Just another update video. Today is Sunday, August 2nd, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, here's the master bathroom. Got the floor finished as far as raising it up. And I got the insulation all done, got the electric all done. Waiting on the carpenter to come and do the drywall the ceiling. I don't have the insulation 100% done in these rooms. It is done in this room, in the master bedroom, but there's just a couple little spots I gotta finish up here, and there's nothing to that. Got the electric all done, and let's see. The only thing that's not done on the electric is we got enough outlets and lights going right now, so there's a few that need to be put in, but you gotta take them out to do the drywall, so we'll just put them in when it's time to do the drywall. These things for the smoke alarms, pull them wires out and twist the right wires together at that time when we do that. So that's basically what's going on in here. That's double layers of insulation. We're cutting it down here on the floor, and let's see if we can show what I did here. I didn't do it in this room yet, but right up here in the corners of these, between where we're level and where the old vaulted ceiling was, I'm just laying a bat of crossways, lengthwise, going like this, laying the bats of the R13 and R15. I've got a little bit of both that goes in your 2x4 walls, and so we're just running that across there with the soft side down, the paper side up, and then from that first one, because it'll tuck tighter into that tight corner. So from that one on out this way, then I'm going to run the R19 in the same position, the fiberglass side down, the paper side up, running those bats lengthwise across here and covering everything up until we get to the other side where we have another of the R13. And then we run the R19 all the way across with the fiberglass side up, paper side down, just like we did in here. This is all double layer in here. 2 layers of insulation. Excuse me. It's a little bit open on the edges where there is, as you can see, a little bit of daylight coming through. That's the only venting we got coming in. There really wasn't any venting to speak of going out, but we're going to be adding some vents to the roof on the outside. So that is pretty much where we're at here. Still got to do this little room. It's not going to be very much to insulate. Probably take 2 hours to insulate this whole room. The bathroom will take a little bit more because I got to put a new exhaust fan in. I got to cut that one out. I got a new one sitting here. I already did that in the master bathroom. And of course the fan will be mounted right here on that board there instead of up there in the ceiling. We'll cut that one out, but we got to find where the pipe is that goes outside to the vent. I don't remember if I had mentioned on my last update about the plywood. It starts from right here as you walk in the main entrance. The plywood starts right there at this doorway here and goes all the way. Everything has the plywood on it because of the particle board underneath that was just sagging in between each joist, and it was weird to walk on it. So I'm not going to do that on this end though, because this end here will be just an extra end that I'll use it for storage, or if there's a bedroom for a visitor, or more than likely I'll end up renting this end of it out, hopefully. So that is all that is done at this point right now. And I got filling up the trash can every week with stuff instead of getting a roll-off dumpster to put it all in. We're just sending it out that way every week. There's going to be a new video one of these days, I don't know when, on this lawnmower. I got to take the deck off and rebuild it. Right now the belt that drives the deck is broken. The tractor itself still drives, but the belt that drives the deck broke, and the deck has issues. The whole thing's about 10 years old, and I haven't done very good maintenance on it. So I'm going to take that deck off and rebuild it. I'm waiting for the belts to come in. They're on order. I got a brand new sprayer instead of the smaller sprayer that I had on the... Sorry about the dogs, but there's nothing I can do about them. As long as the neighbor has them out in the yard, they're going to be noisy. Anyway, got this new tank sprayer, and I'll be doing a review on that one of these days. So far, the assembly, it was just about completely disassembled when I bought it, and it took probably 3 hours for me to assemble the whole thing. But everything that I saw in the parts that I put together, I was happy with the quality of it. So North Star, you can get that through Amazon and Northern Tools. You can get Northern Tools stuff through Amazon as well. NorthernTool.com is an excellent source for a little bit less than the highest price of equipment. And there's a brand new Husqvarna 54-inch zero turn. I bought that because when this belt broke down, I'm tired of having to call on a friend of mine who cuts grass. He's an older man in his mid-70s, and he's not doing well physically. He's having all kinds of struggles. And he cuts grass on the side, and to just throw this extra job, these 2 acres, on him every time there's a problem with my lawnmower, I just said, forget it. This 10-year-old lawnmower, I'm just going to have to take it down to the bone and rebuild everything on it, put it all back together. But until then, I'll just use it to haul the sprayer, and I'll just use the new lawnmower to cut the grass for the moment. So that is where we're at on this update. I do have a few repair videos that I have not done yet, and the reason why I didn't do those, they're in the computer. They just need to be edited, and one of the reasons why I'm not doing that is because I got a brand new computer, and I'm going through a lot of work getting all of the updates installed, getting all of the defaults bypassed. Don't know where they are or how to do it. I have to keep going on YouTube and finding out how to bypass defaults in it that I don't want to put up with every time I turn it on. So anyway, I'm going through all of that work and getting it all done, and this video I'm not going to edit. I'm just going to join the clips together and then put it up. So alright, thanks for watching.